Hop in, bozos. Today we're spending a day in Tunisia. Not to be confused with Dizzy Gillespie's tune A Night in Tunisia, of course, because this trip we did in broad daylight. On today's itinerary, we spent the day in Africa. After departing Barcelona aboard the MSC Meraviglia, we enjoyed a relaxing day at sea before docking at La Goulette, the main cruise port serving Tunis. This stop was a big milestone for me personally, my first ever time setting foot on the continent of Africa, leaving only Antarctica on my list. We began with a drive west from the port into the Medina of Tunis, eventually stopping near the historic government quarter by the Kasbah, home to institutions like Dar el Bay and the surrounding administrative government buildings. Right next to this area sits one of Tunis's traditional markets, the Souk El Atarine, a centuries-old bazaar selling perfumes, textiles, and handcrafted goods. The atmosphere reminded me a lot of Istanbul's Grand Bazaar, narrow lanes, colorful displays, and vendors calling out with everything from fragrances to woven rugs. One thing you'll see everywhere in Tunisia, the red felt hats. These are the chechia, a traditional Tunisian cap with deep cultural roots. Historically handcrafted by special artisans, the chechia became a symbol of national identity and everyday wear for Tunisian men. Its origins trace back centuries, evolving from regional headwear styles across North Africa and the Mediterranean. Today it's both a cultural emblem and a popular souvenir. We climbed up to a rooftop terrace overlooking the Tunis skyline, with views stretching toward the Medina's maze of white buildings, minarets, and the distant curve of the Gulf of Tunis. The city's blend of ancient and modern architecture makes for some incredible wide-angle photography. From there, we continued towards Sidi Bou Saïd, a little bit northeast of La Goulette, passing through Carthage, once one of the most powerful cities of the ancient Mediterranean. Founded in the 9th century BC by Phoenician settlers, Carthage grew into a massive maritime trading empire before its legendary conflicts with Rome, culminating in its destruction in 146 BC. Today, its ruins lie scattered across the hills overlooking the sea, a reminder of its former grandeur. Sidi Bou Said itself is a bit of a dream, a cliffside village about 20 kilometers northeast of Tunis, famous for its blue and white architecture. The cobalt blue doors, whitewashed walls, and ornate ironwork give it a look that feels almost Greek, though the style actually predates Santorini's iconic palette. We wandered the cobblestone streets, took some of my favorite photographs of the entire trip, and browsed shops selling textiles, ceramics, and of course, stuffed camel souvenirs, often modeled after the dromedary, Tunisia's one-humped camel. These plush camels are everywhere and make for a fun, quirky, charming keepsake. Lunch was a highlight, a plate of couscous, Tunisia's national dish, enjoyed under the bright Mediterranean sun, hot, sunny, and a perfectly beautiful day. Tunisia is a place I absolutely recommend visiting at least once, and a cruise is a fantastic way to get a taste of its culture, history, and scenery. It ended up being one of my favorite destinations to photograph. Thanks for coming along, and as always, like and subscribe for more. Have a pleasant day, and until next time, happy travels.